So now let's bring in women's lacrosse beat reporter Nicole Weaving. And Nicole, there is a lot to talk about with this Syracuse team.
They've certainly been struggling as of late, so let's get right to it.
And you said it, 0-5 this year in ACC play compared to 5-2 last season. Is there anything that the team has been telling you as to why they've been struggling?
In just about every press conference so far this year, head coach Gary Gait has said it really comes down to the way that this schedule was laid out. He had presumed that there would be dome construction this year, so the schedule got delayed when it was made, and then that's left minimal time between games for rest and prep. And that just leaves this team looking tired in games, none more apparent than when they had 4 games in 8 days, and that last game being Duke. It was certainly a winnable game, but the team looked as just a step behind.
Now let's take a look at some position groups in particular, and we'll start with the draw controls. The last time this team won the draw control battle was March 29th against Princeton, and they've been without Morgan Widener for almost 2 months now. What has this team been doing to try to fix things in the circle?
They've just really been trying out a bunch of different people so far. As of late, it's really been Emily Harris-Chuck taking the majority of them, and I have to applaud her for she's been doing a really great job so far. But the fact of the matter is it's really those wingers not being able to be aggressive enough on those ground ball battles that occur on the draw, and really just looking like they're getting physically beat and slower than some of these more competitive teams. And if you can't win the draw, you don't get possession, and it hurts the team across the field.
Now let's move down to the attack and take a look at Nicole Levy, someone who had 6 goals against Virginia Tech on April 7th, but didn't even get a shot on goal against UNC. What have teams been doing to keep her off the stat sheet?
Really, they've been employing a new strategy. We first saw it against Princeton and then against UNC most recently, and that's been face guarding her, having a defender right there whose sole job is to make sure that she doesn't get the ball. And when she's really been taken out of plays like that, it's almost like a cog is missing in this machine for this Orange attack. They're without their leader, without their playmaker out there, and they just look lost.
And when a team can figure you out this late in the season, it can really hurt you down the stretch. But this team still has a decent resume, 8-7 overall, and wins against top programs like Loyola. Is there still a chance that they can make the NCAA tournament?
Absolutely. Don't count the Orange out just yet in this one. I mean, the ACC has been such a competitive conference this year. 7 of the 8 teams ranked in the top 20. Syracuse still hasn't fallen out of that top 20 yet, despite being 0-5. So definitely they have some of those statement wins, but if they could beat Boston College on Thursday, the number 2 team in the nation, undefeated, they could definitely make the tournament.
That would be a huge statement win for them. Like you said, that one's on Thursday in Chestnut Hill, so Nicole will be having all the coverage on the web only, just on Twitter and CitrusTV.com. Nicole, thanks so much.